And long term, therefore, on the flip side, for those in Greenwich, for those in Westchester, for those in Long Island, for those in New Jersey, is your view long term that all the prices still have a lot to drop?
I think that there's going to be continued softness for quite a while.
What's quite a while? A year, 2 years? Longer?
I think over the next 5 years or 5 to 10 years. And what we're seeing right now is buyers.
So if you're thinking about getting out, you should get out now.
Well, it depends on each person's situation.
You should have gotten out last year.
It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse, is what you're saying.
And now you can't sell what you're asking price.
Well, the interesting question, though, becomes for certain families is, should you sell your home and rent? Well, that's a different story.
Well, so we're actually seeing that. So what's happening in New York is we're seeing, especially at the higher end of the market, with the rental market at the top being so soft, you're actually seeing people camp out in the luxury rental market before they make a purchase decision. And that's been something that we've been observing over the last year.
Oh, is there any other place in the country that people aren't thinking about that you think is going to turn into the next Florida, if you will?
Really, anything that has low exposure to taxes. It's not that people make moves based on their property tax and their state and local, the loss of deductions. But it sort of tips, it's a tipping point. So any low-cost tax state is fair game.
And are there others? I mean, New York is being particularly hard hit, but I mean, if you go up into Massachusetts, Boston, is this a similar story in some of these other blue states?
Sort of. It's not, in other words, we're still seeing a booming condo market in Boston, luxury condo market, and whereas here that sort of time passed a couple of years ago. So every market is nuanced, the timing is different. California, the West Coast, is much more exposed to the impact of the federal tax law, but the economy continues to be, although we're seeing some easing, still seems to be sort of defying that. So it's a timing thing. It's not going to all happen at the same time.
Okay. Jonathan Miller, thank you. Jonathan Miller of Miller Samuel and Mr. Frank.
And there's a guy telling the truth for the first time in CNBC in a long time.
As we move up through time, going back into the 1630s, we move up through time, we get ever closer to current policy. And where we come out at this particular stage is that there is stagflation ahead of us.